Hello and welcome back. This is day 2 of a taste of Thomas Merton's writings, and today we're going to see he's giving a description of a struggle that he has controlling his mind. And anybody who has tried anything like extended periods of silence or meditation or really concentrating in prayer, even sometimes just concentrating on anything, we know that our minds have a tendency to wander. They have a mind of their own. And I believe that Merton was not immune from this human condition. So let's see what he has to say about his desire for silence, and at the end, he has a description of himself that I think is wonderful. So here's what he said. You have made my soul for your peace and your silence, but it is lacerated by the noise of my activity and my desires. My mind is crucified all day by its hunger for experiences, for ideas, for satisfaction. And I do not possess my house in silence. But I was created for your peace. He's speaking to God, you with a capital Y. I was created for your peace, and you will not despise my longing for the holiness of your deep silence, O my Lord. You will not leave me forever in this sorrow, because I have trusted in you, and I will wait upon your good pleasure in peace and without complaining anymore. This for your glory. And then he has a little prayer in which he describes himself, and listen to this description. And maybe we should be more honest in the way we describe ourselves in our prayers, more honest with the Holy One, but more honest with ourselves. Good shepherd, you have a wild and crazy sheep in love with thorns and brambles. But please, don't get tired of looking for me. I know you won't, for you have found me. All I have to do is stay found. So those who are familiar with the scriptures know that there's a parable that Jesus told about the good shepherd who had a flock of 100 sheep, and one of them got lost. It had wandered away, and the shepherd leaves the 99 who are safe in the flock and goes out and searches for the one lost sheep until he finds him and brings that sheep back into the safety of the flock. So he is putting himself in the position of being a wild and crazy sheep who might wander off, but he knows that he's been found. He knows that the safety of the silence and the protection of his God are the place where he belongs. He just knows that all he has to do is stay in the sheepfold, stay with the flock, stay found. Well, I think this gives us a look into how Thomas Merton viewed himself, and I see shining through his confession of sorts is the fact that he can look at himself with humor, not with despair, that he can have some joy even though he's struggling with maintaining silence, his time of silence, and I think it's a good sort of a moving aside of the veil of spirituality that sometimes surrounds these great writers and mystics. We look at them and think, oh my goodness, they do everything the right way, and I really mess up all the time. And so we're sort of in awe of their progress, but he pulls that veil aside and shows us that even the most prolific writers of the most wonderful wisdom and advice is just as human as we are, and has his own struggles and his own very important ideas that seem to him sometimes to be just out of reach. So I hope you'll join with me again tomorrow. We're going to look at something else that Thomas Merton says. So I'll see you on day 3. Bye for now.